Hundreds of media outlets descended on UCLA Medical Center within minutes. Huge crowds emerged outside the center, everyone anticipating the bad news.
I got there were people starting to inundate UCLA.
More and more reports coming in about the death of Mr. Jackson, but it was always saying it wasn't confirmed because I believe they were still at the hospital.
Security had already locked everything down, so we went back, and he was in a room and there was a curtain, and I could hear commotion.
What's going on? The doctors were behind a curtain and they were working on Michael, but it wasn't the kind of commotion that I would have thought would be taking place in a code blue.
Then the other family started to come.
TMZ reported LaToya arrived and wept openly. Soon after, other members of Michael's family started arriving.
So we sat there for a few minutes and the nurse came out. And I stood up and I said, how is he? She said, well, who are you? I said, well, I'm his manager, Frank DeLeo. And I could tell just the way she looked at me that it wasn't good. She went, he's been dead for a couple hours. He's brain dead. I said, no. And I said, all right. I said, look, here's what we need. I said, I need a cardiologist, I need a wheelchair, and I need social workers right now. I said, because Mrs. Jackson has a bad heart.
LaToya was slumping to the floor, crying. And I knew that there was nothing anyone could do.
Then I went in there, Dr. Murray was with me, and there was a social worker and a cardiologist, everything I asked for. And she said, Frank, how is he? And I said, he didn't make it, Kate. She said, what do you mean? I said, I'm sorry, he passed. She grabbed me and cried, and I cried with her. And I had to tell the children. And that was not an easy day.
Stunning news out of Los Angeles today.
The king of pop has died.
A huge crowd of onlookers, photographers, and reporters gathered around UCLA Medical Center as Michael's brother, Jermaine, emerged to announce the tragic news.
Jermaine?
This is hard. My brother, the legendary king of pop, Michael Jackson, passed away on Thursday, June 25th, 2009 at 2:26 p.m. And may Allah be with you, Michael, always. Love you.
I turned on the radio and I hear that Mr. Jackson had passed. I pulled over in my car. I completely broke down. I'm sorry.
And I just locked myself in the bathroom and cried for literally 3 hours. When I realized that I would never see, hear from, or witness his genius, I just couldn't. I still can't take it, I still can't believe that he's dead.
Michael's July memorial at the Staples Center beamed around the world to more than 1 billion viewers.
But it was such a shock because I felt like it wasn't Michael's time to go.
I just want to tell him that I love him. And I still see your children. And I love them.
An impromptu, emotional speech by Michael's daughter, Paris, was the most poignant and heartbreaking moment of the day.
I just wanted to say, speak up, sweetheart, speak up. Ever since I was born, Daddy has been the best father you could ever imagine. And I just wanted to say I love him so much.
I think he's enjoying it. I think he enjoyed the great turnout. He enjoyed the great love that has been sent to him through all the fans and people that knew him. Yeah, I think he liked it a lot. I really do.
Some people are satisfied just living life every day, and some people are determined to make other people happy through their art and what they do. And to me, that's wonderful.
When I was brought into the fold, there were 10 shows.
They're all sycophants. They're parasites.
Michael's body was placed on this gurney. Dr. Murray was inside this ambulance by Michael's side